welcome to Trivia Night. I see you've chosen to skip the tutorial I spent 3 days working on, but hey, you're impatient and it's all about you, isn't it? Let's go. First question. Finally, a question about Madonna. When did Madonna go through her cowgirl phase? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh fun, a big pile of moolah. Take the money and I will kill everyone who didn't. But if you all take the money, then you all die. Talk amongst yourselves. Time for the reveal. Yes! It's good to see evil win. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. I've got more questions for you. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. I've been reading Marie Kondo's book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. It's very helpful. I'm in the process of purging everything in my house that doesn't bring me joy when I touch it. I'm definitely keeping this picture. I mean, how could you look at this pic and not have a huge grin? Totes adorbs. That said, I could probably get rid of some of these bodies that have been piling up around here. I'm such a pack rat. But am I really gonna use any of these bodies for anything, like, ever? No. Anyway, did you notice? What number only appears once in the picture? Time's out. Who said this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Next question. If I shot you in the kneecaps for getting a question wrong, what shattered bone would make you hurt like the Dickens? Who said this one? One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. Oh, before I forget, next to your shackled feet, you'll find some comment cards and a golf pencil. If you could just write down what you liked about being held captive and forced to play for your life and what you didn't, it would really help me get my TripAdvisor score up. So, what were we doing? Oh yeah, memory game. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If any of those other players do better than you, I will be very unhappy. This was the pattern. How did you do? But did anyone totally show you up with their own memory? Now that's what I'm talking about. I know I started this by pitting you against each other, but wow, your friends are ruthless. Here's how all the scores are looking, and how's the audience doing? Yikes, maybe we shouldn't have checked in with the audience after all. Do better, audience. Here's another one. Get your EpiPens ready. Which of the following candy bars does not contain peanuts? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Who picked this one? Let's go someplace fun. You know you love it. It's math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the safe players will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's kick some math. Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds. Get a few more questions in, you egghead. You got mathed. Did that sound cool? It sounded better in my head. Anyway. It's kind of weird that the other players wanted you dead, right? Like, they didn't even have that much to gain. They just wanted you dead. I'm gonna take a mental picture of this moment, just to remind me of the good times. How about this? How many cars are needed for the route from Seattle to Portland to San Francisco to LA in the board game Ticket to Ride? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. I think it's time for some senseless violence. Attack someone. Defend yourself. Or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. Time to battle for my amusing, so, you know, try to do something amusing. Just like you to throw up your emotional shield, and your literal shield. But since no one attacked you, it's time for your punishment. You can see the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. And truth be told, I could really use the traffic. I've been trying to use social media, but it's not working. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Left-handed NBA players. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Sherlock Holmes stories. Away, come on! Months with 31 days. Stay out of the shadows. Simple machines. Here's another one. Human bones. Here's another one. Star Trek film titles. Almost free. I believe in you. Fry Dough Foods. Approaches. Events in the Decathlon. so exciting! Let the darkness consume you. Heavyweight boxing champs. Your friend! Better get away fast. Justin Bieber tattoos. Are coming. Marsupials.
Oh.
Hello!
The
it's drawful time. If you were trying to impress me with having 8 players, then mission accomplished. Come on, let's go. All right, if you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Something odd or funny, like spin class or what we do in the shadows. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title, so have fun! If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along, you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering this room code.
Oh.
Hello!
Hey, you have 30 seconds to hit send or your drawing will be lost forever. I'm not joking.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, good! All of you got your drawings in on time. Let's see the first one. Now, take a wild guess at what the prompt for this title could be.
Wow!
Come on! Typing time is almost up. And here are your choices. One of them is the real title.
Hello!
Select an answer. Come on. Okay, who picked what?
No way.
Hello!
Sorry.
And now, this drawing. Type in a title now. Okay, here are your choices.
25,
Hello!
20, 15. Oh!
Just tap any button. And here are your picks.
No, sir. Ga-ding. Nuh-uh. Ga-ding, ga-ding. Wrong. Ga-ding. Ga-ding, ga-ding, ga-ding. Cha-ching.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
35, 30,
Hello!
25, 20, 15.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
5.
And here are your choices.
Hello!
25. Oh! 20. 15.
Oh, come on, pick one.
5.
And here are your picks.
Nuts. Ga-ding. No. Ga-ding. Not it. Uh-uh. Ga-ding. Ga-ding, ga-ding.
There's really no other place I'd like to fall in love.
Cha-ching. 3. Ga-ding.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
35, 30,
Hello!
25. Oh! 20. 15.
Quick, type in anything.
5.
And here are your choices.
25. 20. Oh!
Hello!
Pick an answer.
5.
Let's see what people picked.
Oh! Sorry. Ga-ding. Nuh-uh. Ding. Ding. Cha-ching. Speed. Ding.
Type in a convincing title now. Hey, I'm serious. Time is up. Here are your choices.
Oh.
Choose something. And here are your picks.
Oh. Nuts. Ding, ding. No way. Ding. No. Ding.
Hello!
Ding, ding, ding. Cha-ching. Speed. Ding.
Put in your titles now.
Hello!
Oh.
Come on, typing time is almost up. And here are your choices.
Hello!
Pick anything.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
Hello!
Sorry. Ding. Nuts. Ding, ding. Oh, wrong. Ding. No, sir. Ding. Ding. Cha-ching.
And now, another drawing.
Hello!
in.
Five.
And here are your choices.
25.
Hello.
20. 15.
Oh! Pick something.
5.
Okay, who picked what? Oh!
Getting. Got it. Getting.
Hello.
Getting. No way. Getting. Getting. Touching. Speak. Getting.
And now, this one.
25. 30. 25. 20.
Oh!
15.
Hello.
Come on! Typing time is almost up.
5.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
5.
Oh!
15.
Just pick one.
5.
And here are your picks.
Oh, no sir. Getting. Wrong. Getting. Nuts. Getting. Getting.
Hello.
Oh!
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey,
Yeah. I'm a monster, and I want you.
hey.
So just say yes and let's go out.
Hello and welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your host, Felicia the Ruinous. I'll be hosting 6 nights of dastardly dating, where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins. Usually. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. Oh, and you can date the audience, which is collectively controlling this player by voting on everything they do. There's no one in the audience yet, but you can join at any time during the game by going to jackbox.tv and using the room code. Until someone joins, the audience will just make random choices on its own. Let's all take a chance on love in a room filled with potentially terrifying monsters. Let's start by chatting with other players and trying to set up dates. You can only send 4 messages each night, so use them wisely. The first message the audience sends each night gets sent to everyone and appears here on the screen. Did I mention that your secret conversations might be seen by everyone during the dates? My bad. Only 20 seconds left to send your messages. Don't dilly-dally. Okay, time's up. Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight. Oh, I just love the anticipation of this moment. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Okay, let's see who everyone tried to date. And if you don't get a date, don't worry. This is just the first night. Don't go yet. There's more. Looks like someone else wanted in on that action and failed. Wow, what an exciting first night. It would be weird to have a scoreboard at a dating event, but we do have a scoreboard at this dating event. It looks like you are currently doing the best, and you're not. A quick word of warning. Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, we'll do the same for the highest ranking unrevealed monster. Now that we know how this works, let's just jump into sending out those messages. Hey, if you need to block another player from messaging you, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, you can also find the block button, so you won't see their messages. "20 seconds and counting." Oh, sorry, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. So, did we learn any useful life lessons the first night? We'll find out. Let's see the dates. Wait! Some late arriving suitors approach. Let's see. Ooh, that's not good news for you, sorry. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Wow, some serious movement. Don't forget, at the end of each night from now on, the highest ranking secret monster will have their identity revealed. You're in the top spot. Let's see what kind of monster you are.
Vengeful Ghost!
The Vengeful Ghost starts the game with a bonus heart. When the vengeful ghost asks someone on a date and gets rejected, that person loses a heart. You can read that again whenever you want on your device by hitting the info button on their chat screen. The same goes for any monster after they're revealed.
Night 3.
Oh, by the way, there's a full moon out tonight, in case that affects your monster power. Message time! If no one has messaged the audience in 20 seconds or so, their messages start popping up here on the screen. Second warning. Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. I'm keeping my mandibles crossed for everyone to do well. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. It's date time. And this means rejection for our extra lonely heart over there. Uh-oh, no dates picked. Time to say goodbye to a heart. If you only get one message from someone, they're probably not that into it. Rejecting the vengeful ghost means losing a heart. Stay right there. There's more. Let's see what's what now. Well, some stuff definitely happened there. You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see it.
Body swapper.
On a full moon, the body swapper swaps hearts, all of them, with the person they successfully date. That's quite a power.
Night 4.
Get to messaging. Just 20 more seconds. Oh, sorry. Time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. This is like some wonderful nightmare. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. It's date time. Ah, didn't pick a date. We've been over this. Wait. Looks like someone had the same idea. Let's see how this works out.
Enough of that.
We already know how this will go. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Well, some small movement. Time for another reveal.
Serial killer.
The serial killer steals 2 hearts from a player the second time they date each other. From my experience, it's safe to date a serial killer at least once.
Night time.
Uh-oh, full moon tonight. Message time. Hey, 20 seconds. Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. The suspense is killing me. Not literally, I'm immortal. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Okay, let's see 'em. Didn't pick anyone, huh? I told you what would happen. Looks like someone was hoping this date wouldn't work out. A full moon date for the body swapper means you two are swapping hearts. Looks like someone else wanted in on that action and failed. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Tiny steps, tiny changes. Time to see your monster power.
Monster Hunter!
At the end of the game, the monster hunter gets a bonus heart for every time they date the monster type they've secretly been told to hunt. It's our last night together. Make it count. And you get 2 hearts for dating tonight instead of 1 because it's such a special night. And there's a full moon. So fun. Get to messaging.
For me too. The last chance. Let's make some trouble. 'Cause you know now all the points are double. Tonight's the night, baby. Feeling right, baby. Tonight's the night, baby. Feeling right. What say you and me, baby? We get together romantically. You know it's time to
We're down to 20 seconds.
The last night, there's not enough left. The only one to choose is me. Then we'll be in ecstasy. Pick me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry. Time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. If my heart could still beat, it would be skipping a few right now. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Let's see those dates. You didn't pick anyone? You know the rules. It's your second date. The serial killer steals 2 hearts. A full moon date for the body swapper means you two are swapping hearts. Let's see the almost final standings. One last thing. It's time for the after party. Time to reveal any remaining hidden monster powers. Okay, let's see your secrets.
Mother!
The mother receives a bonus heart every night their child does not get a date.
Zombie!
Everyone the zombie dates turns into a zombie, and everyone new zombies date also turn into a zombie at the end of the next night. At the end of the game, if everyone is infected, it's the end of the world.
Mommy!
Everyone the mummy dates becomes cursed. Then, so do the players they date. At the end of the game, mummies steal half a heart from every cursed player. But if everyone has been cursed, then the curse is lifted and no hearts are stolen. Time to tally up any after-party bonus hearts. Who was the monster hunter hunting this whole time? The mummy, who they never did successfully date. Sorry, monster hunter. Time to see who ran afoul of the mummy's curse. Don't forget, the mummy steals half a heart from all the cursed players unless they can break the curse by spreading it to everyone. Sorry, mummy, they broke the curse. Someone received the mummy's curse. How does that affect the final standings? Apparently it doesn't. But wait, who got infected by that zombie virus? I sure hope this doesn't go apocalyptically. Oh my, that was a close one.
Where is the winner of Monster Cookie Monster? Monster, monster. Monster sick monster. Monster.
Hello. Hello.
Three, two, one.
Hi. Welcome to Doodle Valley, where nobody locks their doors. I've checked every single door. Thank you all for volunteering or feeling socially obligated to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, non-volunteers can still make a difference by joining the audience. The mayor wants to turn all the drab, white walls in the town into colorful community art projects. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Kelsey.
That's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
As you can see, this mural is already in progress. The city council was supposed to agree on what to paint, but this is as far as they got before their 11-month recess.
How can you not finish something you start, you know? It's like you start it and then you...
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here, so I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, artists. Ready, set, ready, go.
While these two are drawing, the rest of you can express your feelings about their work with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable one.
Time's running out! Better hurry! Oh, it's so hard to choose. Luckily, I don't have to. You do.
Come on, vote, why don't you?
Okay, count 'em up. The people have spoken. Okay, let's see what you two can do. Go. Time to vote. Moment of truth. The results are in.
Not so fast, Mary Beth. Each match, I'll choose a different emoticon, and I'll give out a bonus to the drawing that earned the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most purple bananas, or whatever those are.
Wonderful. Now you two get to add something. Let's keep the civic pride rolling. Go! It's voting time. I love this part.
This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most laughing fellas. Ha ha!
Nobody move. I think our painting is complete. But it still needs a title. Use your device to suggest one. Find the title that speaks to you and vote. I demand a recount.
Now, Rosemary. As mayor, I get to break all the ties. How about I pick this one?
Okay, time for the big unveiling. I can't wait! Oh my! And the paint's dry already. Okay, I guess we're committed then.
Ooh.
Where's the next stop on our beautification tour?
How about here?
Put on your artist caps. Go. Time's running out. Hurry up and finish. Vote away. Let's see how that shook out. Next on deck, go. It's voting time! Rack up those votes! Up next, go! Vote away! Here we go! I'm not exactly sure what to call this, but it does need a title. Now vote for your favorite.
A tie, huh? I'm gonna pick this one.
Let's see exactly what you're responsible for. Look at that! I sure am glad we made this a volunteer project instead of, paying anyone.
Will you look at that?
What now, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, I got a special treat for our budding artist, Melvin.
That's not... You know what? Never mind. What is it?
You're all so talented. I want to commission you to do a portrait to hang right in town hall.
Everybody brace yourselves, because you're all drawing at once this time.
I want to fill the town hall with portraits of our fine citizens. We'll just dust off the old Doodle Valley phone book here. And there you go, a fine subject for a portrait.
This looks like it came from the town's pet registry.
Hey, I know what I'm doing. You don't speak back to me because I knew your mother.
Well, I guess we're drawing an animal. For starters, let's add a head to this body, and we'll go from there. Any head you want should work.
Your uncle, if I'm not mistaken. Now you gotta pay more attention to what I'm saying.
Honest, I love them all. But let's vote anyway.
Another tie, I'm gonna pick this one.
Okay, next let's do the legs. And vote!
Tied again, I pick this one.
Now, just for fun, let's add a tail. vote.
All tied up. I pick this one.
Finally, how about we finish this off with anything you want? You guys deserve it. Vote together. Oh, it's just like the last day of camp.
Do I have to do everything around here? I'm gonna pick this one.
Oh boy, let's see it.
What a talented group of young people you are. You know, I should introduce you to all my single great-grandchildren.
You all did our town proud. But let's see who did it the proudest.
Civic Doodle, Civic Doodle. Just find a blank wall, cause you're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game. Civic Doodle, three-piece doodle. Put on tie and a vest, cause you gotta look your best if you're gonna doodle with me. Oh, come to Doodle Valley. It's a place that you'll love. This town that I'm the...
Startup game activation is live. We are good to go.
I'm sorry, but these long answer of the game sponsors, these can't be real, yes? They're absurd. Look, if the price tag is high enough, I'll say whatever the hell you want, but I mean, come on.
Do you think you can cover just the last half of my shift for me?
Yeah, you mean 4 hours?
Yeah, that'd be great. All you have to do is just check IDs when people come in, and if anyone's rowdy, just cuff them and put them in our holding cell.
Oh, okay. I'm 105 pounds and I'm 5'2".
Yeah, that's great. Here's some handcuffs. Here's some mace. Well, it's a mace bottle. I've used most of it for, spraying on food, so it's empty, but people do still react to it when you pull it out.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Whoa, dude! The f are you eating, man? Just some fucking baby carrots, bro. Whoa! But they look like big carrots, only way fucking smaller. That's just fucking it. I don't have time to fucking eat.
Okay, we are on.
Just a quick reminder to ask Cookie if he's lost any weight lately, even though he clearly hasn't.
So this telecommuting thing, I mean, are people getting sick of Andy being on the TV? Shouldn't he be here?
Well, I mean, that's what I think. I mean, that's why I'm hoping this telecommuting thing works, because then, you know, once they can figure out how to get the ions and the particles, and then you can, right, like in Star Trek, is that what you're talking about?
No, he's just on the TV on a camera. He's not actually here.
Right, but it's part of the he's trying to, what they're trying to do is zap him.
That's it.
Hey kids, are your parents out of the room? Yeah! Good, because I want to talk to you about candyforgold.com. At candyforgold.com, we take all your parents' boring old gold and jewelry and send you back bags of delicious candy. But listen, we can't send you the candy unless you send us the gold. So here's what I need you to do. Wait till your mommy and daddy leave the house, sneak into their bedroom, and look through all their drawers. Oh. If you see anything made of shiny gold, just grab it. It doesn't even have to be made of gold, just as long as it's shiny. The next part's easy. Just put it all into a properly sealed and stamped box or envelope and mail it to candyforgold.com. And whatever you do, don't tell your parents. They're busy and they don't want to know anything about this. I'm serious. Keep your mouth shut. That's candyforgold.com.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and anybody know how long you have to cook a chupacabra? You know, seeing the two of you there together makes me hopeful that one day we'll have peace in the Middle East. There are your screws to get you started. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Team Sasquatch, a new drama on the ENG network. He's mysterious, he's elusive, and he drives the girls wild. Like him. Mondays at 8.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. Okie doke, this is really happening.
Get ready, time for question. One.
Let's begin with not so smart Alec. What is Alec Baldwin most likely to scream at a dude with a camera who works as part of the paparazzi? F*** you, you fucking paparazza! I'll f*** you in the ass, evil paparazzo! Get f***ed with the paparazzi! Or I'll break your fucking camera with my paparazzas! Player 1. You're probably going to have to issue some kind of apology. Player 2. The singular term for paparazzi is paparazzo. And as a rule, paparazzi are borderline vile, but you still shouldn't f*** them in the f***ing... That's just sinking to their level. May I introduce Drake a Leg? Ah, oh my god, for a second there I thought I saw my ventriloquist dummy Billy O'Brien again. I've been having visions of him just showing up at the most inopportune times. Ah!
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
It really is you.
It's always me, you dunny.
I was hoping you were just a mirage.
A mirage that we're not in a desert. Oh, speaking of which, where would you be if you saw me as a mirage in the Gobi Desert? Pakistan, Mongolia, Peru, or Mexico?
Player 2.
Well, it's true that you're wrong.
Player 1. Yes, the Gobi Desert is in China and Mongolia. To Just don't sneak up on me anymore, Billy.
Okay, no trottling. Someday I'm gonna murder you.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing, I didn't say anything.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Next up, shacking up. Where should a large shacko be worn on Shaq O'Neal? His extra large ears, his big feet, his large head, or his massive hands? Player one. Oh, the humanity! Ready for this? Shackos are a military-style hat with a large feather in the front, often worn by marching band leaders. It would be the most ridiculous thing he's worn since Kazam. Player two. Do you believe in big feet? Well, you should, because you just won an autographed poster of Ketor, the sexy Sasquatch star of Team Sasquatch on the Inks Network. If you think Bigfoot was sexy before, you ain't seen nothing yetty. This wrong answer of the game is worth $4,000. Congratulations. Here's a good one. Russian ladies looking for young men. And stop the train, it's a this or that. Player one. Go ahead and take this or that. See if you can increase your cash a bit. I am going to list off 7 things. And for each one, I want you to tell me if it's something that happens to Anna Karenina in Tolstoy's classic novel, Anna Karenina, or a Justin Timberlake song. If it's Anna Karenina, press the X button. If it's Justin Timberlake, press the B button. Player two, choose your answer before player one, and if player one gets it wrong and you get it right, that cash is yours. Alrighty then, here it comes. Adultery. Childbirth. Murder. That performance was more depressing than the novel Anna Karenina. I keep meaning to reread Anna Karenina, but I've been waiting for a time when I really want to fall into a deep, deep depression. Pucker up for Woody or wouldn't he? What would it mean if Woody Allen were an alleged pedorthist? He's been accused of touching shoes, he's been accused of touching grapes, he's been accused of touching bugs, or he's been accused of touching feces. Player one. Ah, crap. Player two. A pedorthist is a doctor or healthcare professional who focuses on feet, especially shoes and inserts that can help with pain relief. And look, I'm not saying he's a shoe doctor, and I'm not saying he's not a shoe doctor, but the one thing we can all agree on is that The Curse of the Jade Scorpion was a terrible movie. That's all we got for round one. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. And remember, you got those screws sitting there. I didn't hand them out for my health. This one's known as Pup All Night. Considering their lifespans, which dog from the first Puppy Bowl would be the least likely to be alive to watch Puppy Bowl 11? That adorable poodle puppy, that adorable Great Dane puppy, that adorable Dachshund puppy, or that adorable pug puppy? Player two? Excuse me. Player one. As a general rule, the bigger the dog, the shorter the lifespan. So the Great Dane with a life expectancy of about 7 years is, probably not going to make it. Oh, where We're going to get some angry posts on our Facebook page about this question, I can tell. But it's not my fault we live in a world where horrible things happen.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Next. Beautiful millionaires are just so relatable. Say the incredibly down-to-earth Jennifer Lawrence decides to go skydiving. If on her way down to Earth she reaches terminal velocity, what down-to-earth thing might you hear her say? Wowzer, I could not be going down to Earth any faster. Aw man, I'm going down to Earth slower every second. Lol, I broke the sound barrier on my way down to Earth. Or, cool beans, I'm actually now going away from Earth. Player 1. Congratulations, Not. Player 2. A falling object or adorable movie star that has reached its terminal velocity will not speed up anymore on its descent before hitting the ground. It's falling as fast as it can. But even if she fell to her death, I bet Jennifer Lawrence would leave the most adorable crater.
Follow me down to the sea.
I call this one Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Closely associated with Miranda and Ariel. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Player 1. Nice job, Einstein. Player 2. Miranda and Ariel are two of the larger moons of Uranus. And you can't have moons without Uranus. Hey, we were supposed to have a tuba there to accentuate the butt joke. Where's the tuba guy?
He was in a car accident on the way over, Cookie. He's dead.
Hey, trombone guy made it! And now, ay caramba! I'm a cold-blooded killer! Say Bart Simpson decides to start going around attacking authority figures with his slingshot. If it turns out like the story of David and Goliath, what might happen? Principal Skinner will die after getting shot in the forehead. Chief Wiggum will die after getting shot in the gut. Mayor Quimby will die after getting shot in the heart. Or Homer Simpson will run away after getting shot in the groin. Player 1. Honest mistake. Player 2. Since when is Homer Simpson considered an authority figure? Were you thinking of this one? David slays Goliath after slinging a stone into the middle of the giant's forehead. So that's how Principal Skinner might meet his untimely demise as well. But it really wouldn't be that much of a loss. Springfield is literally crawling with people who sound exactly like him. Why not try? I'm gonna need 2 oceans of calamine lotion stat. If the 80s hairband Poison were like poison ivy, what part of them would give people a rash? The fumes from their hairspray, the oil in their makeup, the silk on their rockin' clothes, or the ink in their tattoos? Player 1. I ink not. Player 2. Coming in contact with the oil on a poison ivy plant is what causes the skin to break out in a rash. So if the band Poison were similar, it would probably be best not to touch their oily makeup. In fact, it's probably best not to touch any part of the band Poison. You have no idea where they've been for the past 25 years. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And don't ever forget, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Climb time. What did these guys climb? Good luck. 2 has it! Player 2, you must be very proud of yourself. I call that a comfortable lead, but since we all know that comfort equals death, let me get you off your lazy ass by reminding you... You don't know Jack!
I just showered.